Hello everybody, it's Jamie here, and it's time now for another AMANA transmission. I'm Jamie AMANA with the AMANA Transmissions. Happy to come to you today. It's just a couple days after solstice, but there's new transmissions and new love that's coming through that has a very strong message today. And that message is, embrace your magnificence. It's all around. Can you feel it? These energies have been stirring up and bringing so much in and so much up and through. Some of it has been just things to look at through our own life, or things to look at, remember, from the collective. There's a lot that we're feeling in our fields that belongs to all of humanity, not just us. And then there's those things that really are a unique story that's coming up within. So, well, blessings, and thank you for joining me here today as we can work with the AMANA, wonderful Holy Spirit, divine feminine energy, to help us embrace that magnificence, that love coming up through us, wants to shine more fully, wants to shine brighter, and wants to pour through us as the vehicle we actually came here to be, to allow it to pour through us. So let's just go right into this transmission right now. It's just, oh, I feel it all in the air, and I hope that you can too. By the way, click your screens on the large view because it's easier to feel the transmissions that way. So I hope that you can feel what I'm already feeling as I now call upon the AMANA energies. AMANA. Tela ishi okato, alamana yakatashi, alakata ishi otoko, alamana, shiamana. Expand now the portals of your heart. Deishi okata ula iya shakata a. AMANA here. The message today is short. Akata ishiakata'u. And it brings that which your heart wants to hear. Allah shiataka ashiaka Allah. Celebration energies in the air. Lata'ushiakata ialamana. Mother's love flowing through the heart. Father's grace sparking our hearts from that flame of who we are. It's time now. Pillar of light, call it in, call in your pillar of light. For your energies, all of your energies through all of your timelines are seeking to come together through you now. Gathering up all of the love of all that you've ever been. Allah shiakata, Allah shiakata. And gathering up that which is sad and has felt lost and alienated again and again. Such courage it's been to be the magnificence that you are. AMANA wants you to know that. She does. Do you know that everything about you that you've judged about yourself has been a part of yourself, a part of your whole life stream, your light stream through all the timelines, parts that you've judged when, truth of it now to see from a whole new perspective, fresh eyes, right? The eyes of love, the eyes of the new 4D, 5D energies, the eyes of love we see with new perspectives. Everything that we have been and we judged in our 3D perspective of duality, it's because we forgot the oneness and the love that we were. But now all these parts that we've judged, if you still have any lingering within you, they come to love. They want to come to love, and they want to be appreciated because they're the parts of you. They're the parts of me that we denied love to. We judged those parts, and we ran and we hid from those parts of ourselves. We banished ourselves in those timelines and didn't want to feel that pain again, or feel that mistake, or feel the perpetrator's lack of grace. But you know what? It's time now to realize it's all played an evolutionary journey. Bases are loaded. Everything wants to come home to our heart. because heaven's coming here through us to our hearts and topside earth right now. Gaia's moving forward. This dimensionality is moving forward. So we can jump on that bandwagon with joy from our hearts and do our cleanup work. And the cleanup work really is just the simple work from the heart now. No more head, no more figured out, no more complicated mental strategies, no more spending months with psychoanalysis or anything. I mean, unless you want to, but that's okay to dig through the head. But our story really, it begins in our hearts. It begins in our hearts, and it's where we felt separated and we left our hearts. So let's come home now, okay? Let's come home now. Don't spend too much time in your head. Go to the heart. Feel those feelings of what we've been abandoned from, or what we ran from, or what we separated from, or what we've judged ourselves and shamed ourselves from, because we are absolute magnificence. Magnificence. We want everything to hear, okay? I hear Amana's spirit laughing right now. She says I kind of took over her transmission. Well, okay, I got excited because there is no Amana out there, and there's no Jamie alone in Amana here, right? Amana source energy is that beautiful divine feminine energy where my highest aspect of myself is Jamie, connects in my highest light stream up to Father source energy, and then sparks is that divine feminine love. So it's the highest part of my highest self that I can access. It's actually the highest self that any of us can access when we want to access in those divine feminine energies. And it's all that beautiful feminine energy, however we want to call it, through whatever deity or being brings that energy. Like I love Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary and all the divine feminine aspects, Durga, Kali, White Buffalo Woman. I mean, wow, there's so many beautiful beings, magical beings that are incarnate of this energy. Go right to your spark energy that knows love. And my spark energy is called the AMANA energy. Yours could be called something else, but we're going to tap into that same spot. So let's do that. That's the part to call on within ourselves. Call the love of our heart and the spark of love in our heart to come forward now to bring love to all the parts of ourselves that we couldn't love at the time. We couldn't even love anything at the time. It was so painful. Okay? I don't mean that lightly, because I know pain too. I know a lot of it. And I don't want to any longer be the story of what I've been, because I want to move forward. And I've invited all of my parts and energies and life force throughout all my timelines and time streams to come forward. So please, it's time for your magnificence. It's time now to get in touch with the parts of yourself that you might have denied, you're still frustrated or angry or guilty about. Wow, sit with them and call them home and thank them. Thank them for they have carried the lesson for all the rest of you so that you could focus on what you're doing right now today. They held that pain and that lesson, but they are you, okay? Everything comes together now. This is now the new time of oneness that's been expanding. It expands our hearts, and we reconnect with all of us everywhere through all of our light stream. So, all right, Amana, come on in. Let's bless these beautiful beings watching this video. And of course, I love to be blessed. This beautiful AMANA energy. Let's continue, AMANA. I hear your words that you've been feeding me, to encouraging me to say this. Let's just bless with this transmission now. Close your eyes, everybody. And don't forget to breathe deep into your belly, or deep into any area of your body that feels any kind of pain or ache or hardship. Halata ushia kata. La diushia koto. La hea shukota I. Glory be to you. Atala kata oshi. And this one known as Jamie. That would be me. Kata la ushia kata. We are brothers and sisters in this new jubilee. Kata ishio koto. Magnificence. Love. Sweet peace. We are all new today. This moment forward is the only moment there is. A divine grace fills every part of it. the divine light and the spark of the truth of who we are, from Father, Source, Power, Creation, Energy, to the loving aspect that went forward as far into the cosmos as ever imagined. And here we are, topsiders. Katala ishio koto. Alakata ishio. Oh, that took such courage. Odolakata ishia. This aspect of ourselves here right now was the aspect courageous enough to be here, to pull it all together for all the rest of us, katataishia, and to pull all of our beingness together from all the timelines, all the rest of us. Oh, lakataishia. Everything wants to come home now within the heart. Everything wants to come forward in light. Hojoto oshiakata lamana shiakata. We forgot. We forgot that we were going through the pain so that we could evolve to a point of one day declaring our magnificence and remembering who we are. Ojiya Shataka. And we would call in the light to all the parts that seemed to be lost. Akata Ushiakata Olaka. They were never lost. They were simply suspended, holding a lesson until we could hold it with new true perception. Hakata la Ishiaka, in the eyes of love, light and grace. Kata Oshiakata. Bless you, darling ones, bless you. From the mother's heart, Father's love and power. Kata Oshiakata. Set your hearts free, dear children. Kata Oshiakata. You are magnificence, you are beautiful. Okata Ashia on the call. On behalf of the powers of all of heaven and all the beautiful beings of heaven that have never left you. You have been seen and loved and watched, cared for, guided, held and carried when you couldn't do it yourself. And maybe didn't feel like it because you felt so alone. That here was love all along. So much of you that couldn't remember, while the rest of you did. That part of you that remembers comes now and bursts awake through you. Feel this magnificence of remembrance transforming from within you now. The light of the AMANA spark energy, Holy Spirit, Mother, Father, Gaia, your guides and teachers, your I am presence, standing up to take command in all your fields and bodies now. Kata ushia kata, laishia mana ki ishia kata. Celebrate your magnificence. Celebrate your magnificence. AMANA loves you. I, as that AMANA spark, I love you. You, as the AMANA spark and the spark of all creation that you are, kata la ishia kata. Oh, love yourself for all that you've learned, all that you've done. You came here to do this. Blessings, love, magnificence. Your angel self, your God spark self, your divine feminine self, coming up alive through you, as you, in balance now. Just say yes, right here, say yes. Let your head bow to that. It knows grace, it will surrender. It wants to come home too. Katala ushia kata ali kata asha. Thanks for joining me today. Celebrate your magnificence. Sit quiet with it right now. Alatoko Ushiaka